The Consumer Price Index increased by 2.8% in the 12 months to October 2024. This represents a sharp decline from 3.8% that we recorded in September. The rate in October is the lowest since June 2020. That was in the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. Falling fuel prices remain the primary factor behind the slowdown. Petrol and diesel prices declined by 5.3% between September and October, taking the annual rate for fuel to a negative 19.1%. The price for inland 95-octane petrol in October was R21.05, the cheapest since February 2022, when the price was R20.14. The aggregate transport index decreased by an annual 5.3%, pulling overall inflation down by 0.8 of a percentage point. After remaining steady for 6 months in the 4.5% to 4.7% range, annual inflation for food and non-alcoholic beverages retreated to 3.6% in October. This is the lowest rate since November 2019. Inflation cooled for most food and non-alcoholic beverages subcategories in October, with the exception of sugar, sweets and desserts, and cold beverages. The price index for bread and cereals declined by 0.5% between September and October, dragging the annual rate down to 4.6%. A range of bread and cereal products were cheaper in October compared with September. Most notably, maize meal prices decreased by 2%, representing a third consecutive month of decline. Annual inflation for milk, eggs and cheese dipped steeply to 4.1% in October from 6.9% in September. The monthly rate was negative 0.2%, with price decreases recorded for milk products, yogurt, and cheddar cheese. However, prices for custard, sour milk, eggs, and makheo were higher in October compared to September. Sugar, sweets, and desserts recorded an annual rate of 6.9%, which is significantly lower than the recent high of 18.5% recorded in February this year. The price index for this category rose by 1% between September and October, with chocolates, jam, and white sugar recording relatively large increases. Although hot beverages continues to register the highest inflation print among all the food and non-alcoholic beverages categories, at 14.1%, the rate has eased since 17.6% in July. The monthly increase was 0.8% in October, with notable price increases for instant coffee, drinking chocolate, and black tea. Cappuccino sachets were slightly cheaper in the month. Prices for cold beverages increased by 1.1% between September and October, taking the annual rate from 5.7% to 7%. Fizzy drinks and mineral water recorded large monthly increases. Dairy blends and fruit juice concentrates, however, were cheaper in the month. For more information on the Consumer Price Index, please visit our website at www.statsa.gov.za.